Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer 3, and today we are starting with the unexpected kind of battle because this lady here, the Plightus, the Dire Overseer, just attacked Emil, but it's still a close victory, but she did something that order of our units will not join the battle. I don't really know what that is, but she actually did that and still failed. And look at that. We actually took more losses than in one of the battles for the settlement in previous episodes, and basically it was a previous turn, and this was a close victory, but back then it was a Pyrrhic victory and we took less losses than that. That is really weird. But now we have to recruit those units that we lost, which will slow us down once again. But it has to be done.
It is good
What do you
to
want?
see our allies of the mountain.
No, I'm sorry, I can't. I just decided to sign a peace treaty with them to speed up finishing this campaign, so we don't have to deal with them too before we can end it. Okay, Valmir, you really need to go there real fast. Right, so you, Karl boy,
In the name of Magnus,
are you able to
step to it.
recruit that lost unit? Yep, you are. That is real good.
No way.
The Empire, now.
And let's try our chances.
Relent.
Well,
Now. Cease this.
I'm not sure if we can actually win this battle, not until more
I
of
see no other option.
our units are replenished.
No.
I will marshal the men.
We will actually wait. We
So-
will arm ourselves in patience and we will wait. Because
Is it
patience is the key,
calls?
and Valmir is also on his
time?
way.
Yes, to unite
So
the provinces.
those guys will be just surrounded from two sides
Yes, my lord.
once Valmir
It
gets
is
there.
for the best.
Okay. So Emil has to go
Praise
back into the
It is for the
settlement,
best.
to Lothar,
The nation
recruit
calls.
those this missing unit.
Praise Sigma.
We can also take Tower of
We
Lycian,
march.
colonize it, I mean. Let's do that.
It is time.
Now the whole province is again under control. Let's upgrade whatever we can. And
Servant of the faith.
can you take
Death to the
Torfino
faithless.
without losing any men? Decisive victory, so it looks like you can.
Sleep with one eye open.
Okay. That really works for us. Let's choose that commandment. And yeah. So there's still those two settlements that need to be taken here. And all the west coast of Ulf 1. But if all goes well, we should be done real soon.
Ready.
Now let's send
Into
Alexis to
battle.
Witchwood. Decisive victory, okay.
To the provinces.
Another province secured. Because this is just one settlement province. As all of the
Awaiting orders.
Wood Elves
To battle.
settlements are. We are really pushing deeper into the enemy territory really fast. And where is Malekith? Where did he disappear? He just like so randomly raised. Oh, he's here. And I think he's now going for current car. Well, against its defenses, I don't think he stands this much of a chance actually,
Who calls?
as he did against, you know, other. Okay. There was also this army we've recruited in Reichland, so let's find it. Yeah, it sits here, so let's move it
A sound plan.
over here to recolonize the Bretonnian settlements that we lost. This Moxia guy is going for Mist now, I think, and he has a good shot at it, unfortunately for us.
What?
Colt now takes the Citadel of Lead with a decisive victory, as you can see. And another enemy faction is destroyed now, so this is real good. Okay, and next we will go for Conquata, and then for the Isle of Wights. I'm really not sure. Okay. Anything else? Or did all of our armies did their part? It looks like all of them did. So let's just spend those unassigned skill points. Well, actually, I've seen that there was the Lord that didn't move. So we want to make sure
of the weak.
that there isn't a guy that just stands idle and wastes time, our time. Okay, so let's make sure once again who did stand idle. Alexis just took the settlement. Oh, it's a Ben. But Ben, oh yeah, but Ben is still replenishing his forces, so he's meant to stand idle or not move. So another two armies joined their forces to test our might against them. We are winning, but at the very high price, which will slow our advancement even further. But let's just do that, I guess. And there's still another army at the Unicorn Gate, which is really unfortunate for us.
You are not welcome in my
What do you
court.
want?
Yet here
You guys are really stupid. Like, for real, there are more urgent matters than
bring me to my men.
fighting one
Either,
another
combat.
or each other. Okay, so basically we've
The
lost
Empire.
all of our melee units, as you can see.
By Sigma's right. This will bolster the nation.
So right
The
now we
nation
just
calls.
have to, well, we need to recruit globally.
Ready.
The units were lost. So let's start with halberdiers for both of our gentlemen.
I am Prince and Emperor.
So that next time they will be able to
Who calls?
support Valmir in taking the Unicorn Gate. Okay. What about this
I
guy?
will marshal the men.
You need to
Onward!
get there. But he won't be able to recolonize those settlements this turn.
Ulrich's will.
Close victory, but we don't lose a single unit, so that is really good.
Chaos rejects you.
So let's build a garrison, just in case if they decide to rebel against us. Maybe something else, like extra control, okay. And yeah, some recruitments. Is that all over here in this area? I think it is. Let's go back to Alexis. And
Fight for our nation.
this lady just tries to recruit some of her forces back. Don't run away too far. I still need to catch up to
The
you.
war.
Okay, decisive victory. Let's replenish. Can you take?
It is
Well,
time.
that is unfortunate. I was hoping that he could take Karl,
Ready.
but it looks like he can't. So actually, he will not go for
I will marshal the
Karl.
men.
Instead, he will go for Ice Rock Gorge. And this way, Dagobert will
servant
now
of
take
Sigma.
Vol's Anvil. Right. You know what? Let's invest into Taproom. And next turn he will go
Warrior
for
of Sigma.
Karl. I just checked if he has enough range for that. And he does.
The nation
So
called.
Alexis will go for Ice Rock Gorge, then Plain of Dogs, etc. So we are really closing in on both of the Dark Elven
Shields us.
factions. Decisive victory, okay. We just want to keep pushing here with
I serve
Conroy
Sigma.
and take as little damage for our armies as possible, because this
I
way
live to serve the Emperor.
look at that, they are definitely coming for Mistna. This way
Ready
we
to
will,
serve.
you know, keep conquering and keep healing at the same time. And this is exactly what we want to do. Let's build a garrison at Grungsint. Well, what can we build here? Like this one, why not? And I think we will also go for yet another army. We just want to spam as many of those as possible.
To strengthen the Empire.
Okay, so let's start with the Hamson rocket batteries, 2 tanks, Demigriff Knights, handgunners, and that is all we can afford right now. And there's another thing I would like to
Bring
try.
me lore and lost wisdom, and I shall treat with you well.
Well, it looks like we can't confederate with them, which is really sad. I was hoping we could. What about Stirland?
It is good to see
We
fellow
can't
sons of the
do that
Empire
with
this
them
day.
neither. Okay. Whatever, I guess. Let's spend those skill points while we're here. Okay. And let's go back into conquering. So Rupert now completely replenished his forces, which is real good. Emil is still waiting here.
It is time.
Let's just hope Rupert will take Tor Eller, and it looks like he will. This is just complete disaster for Cult of Pleasure. Look how many territories we've already conquered in such a short time. This is a complete, utter destruction of them.
Ready.
For them. Okay. Once we get control over the western side of Ulf-1, we'll just do the same with the continental part of the territories. I was actually thinking that we could get here way faster here, and we could, you know, launch an offensive over here, but
The Empire.
we would on the Ulf-1, I mean on western Ulf-1, but whatever. Okay, Soul Garrison.
Champion of the faith.
What else? Pistol Corps. And let's see. Mentor now. For this guy, we want to go for. Now we will start investing points into the power of his units. Yeah, this guy has some useless points to be spent. Well, the skills we must spend points into. Okay, and that will be all, I think. So let's just end this then. Now those guys are going for a rescue or something for the Cult of Pleasure. Now they are launching an invasion on us, which complicates a matter just a little bit. But maybe Emil
That is all I ever want.
will be able to. Why do you all of you guys want me to join this war? You are not even bothered by it. You don't have any sea. So why do you care if I join this war or not? Decisive defeat. Yeah, that was predictable. We will retake it real soon. Once we get theirs settlements under
By
our
the
control.
For Heldenhammer.
And we will do this right now, as you can see. Okay, let's occupy.
What does the Emperor
It's another
bid?
province under our control. And I guess it will stay under our control, unlike other provinces. Right, so can you,
Strengthen the
Valmir?
Empire. Into battle.
Let's first see if he can take this settlement or the gate on his own. He can, but at the very high losses. So we don't want that. So we will
Summon
send
the Elector Counts.
Karl and
Yes, my lord.
Ben to aid him. No retreat. Well, actually, let's see. We don't lose a single unit. So okay, let's auto-resolve. Replenish our losses. And this guy should take the settlement.
Now,
This is basically a settlement.
raise Sigma.
Okay, so next turn he will go for Tor Dranil.
I command here.
Karl has to continue his recruitment of the units he lost, but we will do this evenly, like you
The
know,
nation
we will
calls.
recruit units for Ben and for Karl, like the same amount. The number, the capacity of global recruitment is uneven, but you know, we can do this like one turn, one will have one more unit recruited, and the other will. Okay. Or actually we can just go ahead without fooling ourselves or fooling around and, you know, recruit all of the units that we actually need. Right.
What?
And this way we will also know how long it will take to get those.
Here to serve.
Okay, so first
To the provinces.
let's go with Alexis for Ice Rock Gorge. I did that on purpose because I didn't want him to lose unnecessarily more of his soldiers than he has to by joining the Battle
For the
of
Emperor!
Hakhol. Okay, let's occupy. Another province secured.
Arch-Lector.
Let's make a tap room. And I think now it is really possible that Nagarond lost all
Never.
of their settlements, and it looks like they did because Malekith is now dying
the
out
provinces?
of
By the
attrition. You can go back to Nagra and recolonize it, and this way he will be weakened enough to not be able to take current Car, I think. Unless he will go for the Black Creek Spire, which would be even worse for us. And this guy is also ready now, so he can
Will bolster the nation.
go there and do two things: prevent rebellion and fight back Malekith. Okay, so there's that. Rupert
the Emperor bid.
has to continue his advancement onto the Whitefire Tor. Right. Let's occupy. Province secured. Really good. And we can't afford a garrison here, but
What
this
orders?
garrison doesn't really matter that much
By
anymore.
Sigma.
Let's say if we can Pyrrhic victory. So I think we will just besiege the settlement and force them out. Maybe this way we will just decrease the number of our casualties. Okay, Emil. Oh yeah, you were about to attack those guys. Please tell me you can kick their... It's a valiant defeat. Okay, that's not good. So,
Yes, my lord.
I could have made a mistake
Sigma
there
compels us.
and went further
Yes, my lord.
with Rupert instead going back because I forgot those guys were coming. And know what, we'll
The
actually
nation calls.
pretty much abandon Lofen for now,
Let's move.
just to retake it in the future. We don't want to lose Emil. Maybe,
Raise Sigma.
Rupert will be there real soon to fight them
For
back.
the Emperor!
Is there anyone else? Lucas. Okay. Oh, so
It is for the best.
I didn't even notice that I recruited back the guy we lost over there in the Nagarond and
I will marshal the
Noskan
men.
tribes controlled area.
The Empire.
Okay. So right now let's just spend those points as usual,
What?
and any of those, they don't really matter that much anymore. Okay. Let's end it then. And it is what I feared. But he really has a cool cape, honestly, made of skulls. This is a really cool cape. And they just sacked this settlement. For some reason. So, Malekith is now going for the current car. And our garrison is still able to stop him. And I think this battle just brought the end to all of the Nagaron's land armies. So right now it doesn't look like there is a single land army left. There are those arcs, but they can do nothing now. And I'm actually pretty shocked. Oh, look at that, they are besieging us. We can still fight them back, I think. Pyrrhic victory, okay. This is a costly victory and we didn't want that. But I guess it is because of those champions that are there in this army. Give a chase to them.
Ulrich's will.
Finish them off. Like so. Okay, and
Haste.
let's see if we can take this. We can, but also at the cost of... let's just continue the
Heldenhammer.
siege.
Praise Sigma.
Let's see if we
The
can
war.
take them on. Valiant defeat, so we can't. This is really bad.
So,
But we can go
It
back
is
into
time.
this settlement and, I guess, replenish some of our forces in 100 turns time. But still, 7 turns. This is way too long. And the Cult of Pleasure with Morathi here is also
Ready.
growing into power. We have to
My
send
Sigma's right.
Rupert. Well, where?
Only Karl commands me.
I think more like this direction,
Move. Pick up the pace.
because actually even like
sound
here,
plan.
he will be able to stop them, and he might appear just on time. Emil should be pretty safe inside Lothar,
Would you stake
unless
your
those
soul
guys
lost?
decide to join the forces again.
to the provinces.
But we really need to
does
speed
the
up
Emperor
this
bid?
campaign if we want to save some of our generals. Another province
Yes, my
secured.
lord.
And Karl will be ready in 3 turns, Ben in 5, which is way too long. Let's split the top room. Okay. And here, let's upgrade the, you know. And right now, I just hope that
So. Yes? The Empire.
that
To
those
the provinces.
pirates will not attack us when we will travel
Yes, a
the
sound plan.
waters here.
We march.
They really tend to do that once they see you are close enough. Unfortunately.
To strengthen the Empire.
Okay, maybe we will be able to take back Mistnar next turn and hopefully bring the end
The
to the
Empire.
Shadow Legion.
Ready.
Now we have to prevent the rebellions around here too and recolonize the Nagra.
The nation calls.
Okay, and I think this army here
I
will be
marshal the
used
band. What does
to
the Emperor bid?
stop the rebellion in current Kar, and we will send Dietz von Wulfen
Onwards.
to Ulfwan as well. Okay, so Dagobert now has to go for
To battle.
Bleakhold Fortress. Okay, let's occupy. Alexis, Plain of Dogs.
Yes, my lord.
And I actually
will
wonder
march.
if he will be able to reach the another settlement next turn. I really hope he will. Province secured. Let's see. Yeah, he will be able to. So that is real good. And it looks like there are just around 5 more settlements in the mainland to be conquered that are under Cult of Pleasure control.
By Sigma.
Conroy, yeah, you are still besieging the settlement. This guy, yeah, you are still recruiting, so let's spend this money, okay? And spend also those unassigned skill points. So, like for, I don't know. Strength of Hardship. For the mage, we will go for Lord's Counselor.
Now.
Emil will be upgraded with the Blade Shield level 2. And we want a logistician for this guy. Okay, there's still commandment available. Yeah, I forgot about that. So let's just end this then. And hopefully we will bring the end to the Cult of Pleasure real soon. And look at that. So, Rupert is being attacked by those guys that were here. Unfortunately for us, he still wins. He is too experienced to just fail. Valiant defeat, okay, so they are just sacking our settlements, but they have no real power of, or maybe they just don't want to risk it.
I will hear what you have to
What
say.
do you want? Now they want to be at war with us as well. Whatever. So we really need to wrap those things up. By the way, can you guys give me can you guys tell me, do you have the same problem when it's the AI stance that everything stutters all the time? Like it's not so fluent as it is supposed to be.
It is time.
Those guys are
the
the one that we
provinces.
were at war with,
We march.
and now they are just
Let us
plundering our territories and worsen the situation.
What does
Okay.
the Emperor bid?
Screw that, and let's just go over there to Ulf one.
Pick up the pace.
Let's see if Valmir can take Tor Armrock.
Calls.
Please tell me you can. This will be a great boost to our... You can, and you will not lose a single unit with a Pyrrhic victory. That is really great, and I'm really proud of you, actually.
Yes, my lord.
You're welcome. Okay,
Raise Sigmar. Yes. I will marshal the band.
so
I am Franz.
Karl
They
still
will obey.
needs 2 turns before he can do
The
anything.
Empire.
This guy will now be able to take the settlement, and he will do that
Servant
without
of
losing
the
a single unit. That was the main goal of it.
Who calls?
These guys are
This
running
falls to the
away
nation.
because they got their asses kicked. Okay. Enemy killed, okay.
By the comet.
Can we finish
Fight
off this
for our
guys,
nation.
these guys as well? Should be able to. Yeah. This way we've just secured those lands here. Saved them, basically. We've took some damage, but
What does the Emperor bid?
it all
By
can
the
be
comet.
fixed. And it will. Okay.
Ready to serve.
So, that is, I think, everything we could do in... Oh, no, there's one more thing.
Who calls?
This guy sees what is coming,
It is for the best.
now
for
just
Helden
decided
Hammer.
to leave Mistna. But he will not be able to take Tor Koruali.
Raise your weapons.
Tor Koruali, I'm not really sure how I should pronounce that. You guys can give me also a tip in the comments. Oh my god. Tip in the comments how I should pronounce that with more like
Praise
soft accent, or maybe not. Okay. There's that. So we unfortunately will not be able to take Misna this turn, but
ready.
definitely we will next. Okay. And it looks like the Shadow Legion is also on the verge of extinction. Now they probably have only this Mistna settlement.
Sigmarite
Okay,
Arch-Lector.
you Dagobert need to keep
Death
pushing
to the
over here.
faithless.
So go for Forest of Arnheim. Okay.
Praise be to
That's
Sigmar.
exactly that.
The
Alexis,
nation calls.
you are supposed to take Scorpus Lair. Okay,
Keep your wits
let's
about.
occupy. Build. Well, we can't afford the garrison, so it will have to wait.
Protector of the weak.
But we can build a tap room here, and that is
I
what we want to
serve
do.
the Helden.
How is the Slaneshi, like, the Slaneshi corruption still rising, even though we've conquered so many of their lands? Well, but it will start to
The
drop
Empire.
once we take control over more of their territories.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, let's spend those points. Sharpshooter, strength of hardship.
Ever vigilant.
Sharpshooter, strength of hardship.
Sigmarite.
Anything. Anything. Let's say. Actually, we will go for statesman again. And this will be all for this turn, so let's end it. So now the power of Cult of Pleasure and Hours event, but it's pretty inaccurate because they have plenty of those black arcs and we don't even have the possibility to recruit any kind of fleet or something. So we are definitely dominating them on land, there's no denying that, and we've crumbled their economy by taking Ulf 1. And do you remember when
Raise Sigmar.
at the maybe not early
Yes.
turns but around 100th turn there were still some
I serve Sigmar.
elven
Honored.
factions over here which were begging us to join the war against the Shadow Legion, if I remember correctly, and the Cult of Pleasure. Now, because of our idleness, there are no more. But we had different kinds of problems back then. We were fighting Norscar, as you can see. We were forced to... We basically haven't fought... Well, we fought a little against not the Volkmar, but this guy that is Britannia, in Britannia, the vampire guy,
Now
the necromancer. So we fought him a little, but we
I will
quickly
marshal the
signed a
men.
peace treaty with him. Other than that, we hardly fought any vampires. We haven't even fought
praise
Musilon.
be to Sigmar.
Okay, can we take on high now with the Robert?
Cast evil out.
Without losing a single unit, that is. Decisive victory. Okay, you are like really growing on me, Dagobert. You really are. Okay, so Alexis,
Yes, my lord.
yeah, take
What does the Emperor
Tyrant
bid?
pick. Another decisive victory.
So,
And out of pure curiosity, I will check how much would Cult of Pleasure would be willing to sign some kind of peace treaty now. You know what? We will actually go for White Peak
Raise your
because those two
weapons.
armies here are really weak. Okay, that wasn't a wise idea. Retreat. Because there's this guy coming. This lady, Morafi. Okay, we don't want to fight her.
Yes.
So it will have to wait.
To the provinces.
And she just exposed herself to
To strengthen the
Rupert
empire.
here.
To battle.
and he will be able to take Vol's Anvil. Anything else? Did all of our armies move? Colt, where are you? Oh yeah, you were about to take Mistna, so do that. Now, Shadow Legion should be pretty much homeless. Oh, they are not, so they have to. So they need, or they must have some older settlement somewhere, I guess. Okay. Now, is everything done? Lucas, where are you? Oh, right. You need to recolonize those lands over here.
What?
Okay.
I will marshal the men.
So, let's choose the host Vestak commandment as usual. And we've just regained all of the control over those territories. Some other garrison lord didn't move, but he has to stay here and prevent the rebellion. Well, it looks like he really can't. But slowly but steadily the vampiric corruption here drops, so maybe just on time he will stop the rebellion with just his presence.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Anything else? I don't think there is. Okay. So let's spend those points. Steel technology, right.
I will marshal the men.
Imperial gunnery. And this is all for this turn. So let's end it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so Deeds is still coming for Oath 1 and takes him forever to get there. He's traveling real slow. And I wonder what this gold icon or coffer or chest basically icon means. So this guy is really trying our patience now, and all he wants to do is just, you know, his main objective is to piss us off. Which we will punish him for. This turn. Look at that. What a coward he is.
Yes, my lord.
I actually thought he is out of any action points. But I guess I was mistaken.
What does the Emperor bid?
Now he has no place to run away to. He's now completely surrounded. Well, he can go like over there, and he will most likely do that. He will just try to run away in
Bring me to my men.
marching stance. Okay, you, Karl, need to take the Griffin Gate. Decisive victory, okay. So, the end of
Summon the Elector Counts.
the Cult of Pleasure
Does the Emperor bid?
is at hand. Like, it's so close. And Conroy, you just go there.
I will do anything for Sigmar.
Replenish your forces just a little quicker. Let's see how... well, okay.
I go where I am
go
needed.
back. Oh,
Your
actually,
word is my command.
yeah, you need to
Going
stay
forward.
there. I was checking if in encampment stance,
comet.
if he could still get a little closer in an encampment stance. Maybe if I wouldn't go like back and forth with him, he could.
By the
But
comet.
anyway,
Who calls?
the goal is still achieved. And oh, look at that! So Murafi grew wiser, and as you can see,
You presume to command.
she just came back here, and Belacor comes from like this direction, so they have probably some settlements, the Shadow Legion, some settlements in Lustria, it seems. Let's see
By
if
Sigma's right.
Rupert can attack and take War's Anvil. It's a valiant defeat. What about if we besieged this
To
settlement?
war! Into battle!
At
By
least this is
Sigma.
what we can do. Okay. And so Murafi here is tied, so we can pretty safely go for White
is for
Peak
the
now
best.
with Valmir. Let's take it.
To the provinces.
And
Sigmarite
Conroy
arch.
should take Eagle Gate next turn as well. We should invest our money into building tap rooms here. We don't want people to rebel on us, obviously. Oh, and a garrison in Lothen, that's for sure.
The Empire.
So 4 turns left before Emil is also battle ready. So we still have to arm ourselves in patience. We should also build a garrison here in Arnheim. Let's see if Dagobert
Praise
can
be
take
to Sigma.
the Moonshard
To battle.
without losing a unit. And he can. So this is exactly what we want to do all the time.
True
We want
servant
to
of Sigma.
push forward,
Warrior
take
of Sigma.
as little losses as possible, so we can, you know, keep conquering and keep replenishing our forces. This is exactly what we
to
want
the
to do.
provinces.
And well, we can get this way, so I guess now Alexis has to go for Iron Spike. Okay, decisive victory.
Ready.
And it looks like we have reached pretty much the border of Cult of Pleasure and Blood Wanderers of Khorne. Okay, so we are really getting there, as you can see. And I also I think that we'll end the campaign once we've defeated all of the Cult of Pleasures and, well, now only the Cult of Pleasures
Sound.
land armies and conquered all of their settlements, because there's really no point in chasing their fleets and, you know, like, prolong
Ready.
this campaign more than it has to be, more than needed. So yeah, okay,
Yes.
you need to stay there. I forgot about this guy, so next time we need to start with recruitment into his army. Well, I'm not really sure if he'll make any difference now, because we are already overwhelming Cult of Pleasure. but I guess it's also just safer to be prepared. Okay, look at that, it's a valiant defeat. And if we... Oh no! A Morathi settlement and some other guy, so we definitely need to retreat. Oh my god. Thank god, so Rupert can now actually defeat both of Morathi's and the Splitters girl armies. And maybe he will also be able to take this Vol's Anvil now. This is actually interesting, and I'm pretty curious if he can.
Friends of the
What do
Empire.
you want?
Come.
Oh, definitely. I do want an alliance with you. Military alliance, especially. As long as you don't bring me into the wars. Just a little bit. Oh my god. Can you just accept it? I just want to milk you out of all the money that you possibly can. What about this? Finally, we've come to an understanding. Okay, so what is this guy? He just wants to, you know, piss me off. But right now, it will be the end of him.
Praise Sigmar.
Or maybe not, because our armies don't have such
Into battle.
range. Or maybe, fortunately for us, Colt will have enough distance to reach him. Finally we got rid of this bastard. Okay, that's real good. Let's repair those damages this bastard did to us, to our settlements.
I will marshal
And
the men.
let's keep moving
Yes,
onward.
sound plan to the provinces.
And
To
Colt,
strengthen
you
the
also have to
empire.
move your ass a little quicker. Right, so Conroy now will go for the Eagle
For the
Gate.
Emperor.
It's a decisive victory.
Come, join us.
Another province secured,
Archlector.
which is real good. Let's choose a Sigmarite dogma. And we can continue with Valmir, our
For
conquest.
Heldenhammer.
Can take Arthur. Well, we haven't. We lost hardly 36 men.
Praise Sigmar.
Okay. Another commandment. And let's see if Rupert can take now Vol's Anvil. Close victory. He will lose a legendary unit and great swords of Karabakh. But this campaign is pretty much
The
over
nation
anyway.
calls. Yes, my lord.
So it doesn't really matter. We can still recruit them globally.
Praise Sigmar.
Not yours.
Those guys are dying for some reason. Maybe they lost one of their remaining settlements.
You waste my time.
This lady is just like moving from settlement to settlement.
My visions predict failure.
You know what? We will just try and take
What does the Emperor bid?
Sildator. It's a valiant defeat, so I guess
Yes,
we've
my
just...
It is for the best, not in my name.
How do you call it?
This will bolster the nation.
And we are stuck,
No,
as
no.
you can see. Because he takes some weird path.
I will marshal the men.
Okay,
Fight
so
for
I
our
guess
nation.
we just have to
Yes,
encircle
sound
them and
back.
hope for the
What
best.
is this foolishness?
Protector of the weak. Following Sigmar's path.
Okay. So we have to move there real fast.
I live to serve the Emperor.
We won't be able to support him, Alexis, I mean this turn. But we can, like, support him by
Praise be to Sigmar.
taking other settlements.
The Empire.
And it looks like almost all of Ulf 1 is under our control. And real soon
What does the Emperor
we'll
bid?
launch an invasion on the remaining settlements of
Here to
Call
serve.
of Pleasure. Okay. Oh yeah, I was about to... I have memory of a
Praise
goldfish.
Sigmar.
I just say something that I need to do at the beginning of the next turn, and before we get there, I just forget that I was supposed to do something.
Who calls?
Okay, you know, let's invest into maybe first those recolonized settlements, because you know they are a little bit more important. There was also another settlement that got raised. Where was it? Nowhere here, I guess. I guess I'm mistaken, or well, whatever. Doesn't really matter. So let's
To
just,
the provinces.
you know what? Actually, we'll skip those spending those points and end the turn. This is now full speed run to the end of the campaign. Close defeat, so it is as I feared, which means Alexis is defeated because he got stuck somehow. He couldn't leave the circle of this settlement. But soon we will just send more of our men there, and Call of Pleasure will be done. This is like the last real painful strike they could just, you know, hit us with. Okay. But Alexis,
True servant of Sigmar.
right now,
The Empire.
is immortal, so he didn't die. We've taken this settlement,
But Rookie, don't play nicely.
and let's see
Awaiting
if
orders.
Dagobert will be able to fight off the enemies on his own. Actually, let's just go ahead and recruit this unit. Okay.
I am Prince
So
and
Conroy
Emperor.
will now go over there. Actually, stay on our waters so you can keep
The
replenishing
nation calls. In the
your
name of Magnus,
units.
I see no other
Let's
option.
send Karl there as well.
This will bolster the nation.
And now, officially, all of Ulf-1 is ours. And we've successfully driven out the Cult of Pleasure out of Ulf-1.
Yes.
Praise Sigmar.
Okay,
By the comet.
now Ben is also ready.
Strengthen the empire.
You can go ahead there as well. You guys need to hurry up as well.
What does the Emperor bid?
And soon the Cult of Pleasure will be no more. Once the rest of our armies get there, it's a matter of 1 or 2 turns, basically. So, you know what? Let's just skip right to it. So, it's been a little weird campaign, honestly, because we don't control the lands we are supposed
Well,
to.
that is all I
We
have.
also haven't fought the vampires that much. Well, we hardly fought any vampires. We did a little, but not so much. We had to just counterattack the Norska, and to stop their invasions
I will
on
marshal
our
the
territories, we just had
What
to
orders? I
conquer
will do anything for Sigmar.
their settlements, to be done with them for good. Otherwise they would just keep attacking us endlessly.
You will
So we
never
were
hold
forced to
I serve
conquer
the
those
Helden
settlements
Cavalry.
there to the north. Also,
Champion of the faith. Faith
there was
shields
this.
us.
Let's see first. Okay, we can win this. That's really great. Also, there were chaos, you know,
Protector
factions
of the weak.
that were there, and they were also attacking us, which forced us even more over to this side of the map. I also did a grave mistake of declaring
What does
war
the Emperor
on a
bid?
decadent host, which started,
for the
well, not
best.
directly. I declared the war on their vassal, the Argol
Ready.
faction, if you remember correctly.
Move.
Because it was the last faction that was in Norskan Peninsula. They had the only settlement that was
Do not take me for a
not
fool.
under my control, my
Sigmarite
control,
Arch-Lector.
and hence I just declared a war on
Here
them,
to serve.
thinking it would be a real quick war.
By the
You know,
comet.
we would just conquer this one
It is
settlement
time.
and we would be done. But no, it turned out
Yes, my lord.
they
Praise
were a
Sigmar.
vassal
Who calls?
of much greater,
By Sigmar's right.
bigger, more powerful enemy, the decadent host. And we just dragged ourselves into one of the greatest and longest wars on many fronts there, but we managed to pull this off. And I'm really surprised that against all those odds, all those problems we had, we were like on a couple of times on the verge. We had around 15 active wars at the same time. It is just incredible that we've prevailed it when the situations were on the edge of a sword.
All you survey.
That was really incredible. We can pay the tribute, why not? We already
Praise
have
be to Sigmar.
enough money Look at that, it looks like now the Cult of Pleasure has only this last settlement.
I serve Sigma.
We'll also attack those guys in the meantime.
Unthinkable.
Punish them a little for their insolence
Sigma is with
of
us.
attacking us.
For the Emperor.
I will marshal the band.
Okay,
Yes, a sound plan.
you guys can go
Summon
there
the
as well.
Elector Counts.
Who calls?
And we can send
Moving on.
Colt just in case that this settlement proves to be some kind of a challenge to Dagobert, but I don't think it will. So let's just... Oh yeah, and did all of our armies move? Yeah, Rupert is now also ready, so let's move him as
To
well.
the provinces. On march! So. Moving off!
Right. And Emil is also somewhere, standing idle. Now he's ready to fight again.
Step to it.
We can send him over here and see who can... Yeah, that is what I was suspecting. Now the Shadow Legion controls the Galleon's graveyard. Okay, so let's end this turn. And it only means that in next turn, or the next turn, will be the end of this campaign. So, like I was saying, it was a really weird campaign, but also very intense. Like, you've seen me being satisfied, you've seen me
Greetings, fellow heirs
victorious, you've seen me as a loser, especially when it came to fighting the battles manually. And you've seen me also rage. So this campaign was really like interesting, just simply interesting.
Yes?
And basically interesting
Now?
in its weirdness. Oh, actually I forgot about
By
this settlement
Sigma's
here
right.
too. But can he take it? Can he reach it? It looks like he can. Okay, so that doesn't change our plans at all. We are still occupying this settlement. Province secured. Okay, and Dagobert should now finish off the Cult of Pleasure. Province
True
secured,
servant of Sigma.
and looks like Cult of Pleasure does not have any more of the settlements, and it looks like officially it is the first campaign,
So,
at least at the time of the recording, on the
war
channel
calls.
that we've completed on this channel. So I really thank you for watching, thank you for being here with me for all this time, for watching all those episodes, and I really do hope you enjoyed it, every moment of it. And if you did, please let me know in the comment section. Leave a like, a subscription. Those are all very welcome and really support the channel. Thank you for watching once again. I'll see you in another Warhammer campaign. See you next time.